Lower bracket, round 2, fight for survival is on. The winner of this faces Infi tomorrow and continues the lower bracket round and stays alive at Championship Sunday. Who's your money on now, ladies and gentlemen? FoCuS, or is it Kaho? And what are the strats? Kaho has shown a way to play one base tier 3. That was very, very early on in the tournament. And since then, it must rest in people's heads. Keeper it is. The standard start. So far, there's still several forks in the road. Kaho, he has shown a few new ways to play Night Elf, especially in how to control the units. He is close to perfect in that regard. He took 2 maps off of Happy, then ran out of steam, but it could have been anybody's game. In FoCuS, in the mirror match versus Lin, he looked very beatable. He looked almost weak. He had great timings with last hits. And this is what it will come down to now as well. Blade Master versus Keeper is the setup. Kaho has to decide what this is going to be. Mass tier 1 with an expansion, Dryad Bears, or his tier 3 game. FoCuS loses the peon right away. Remo is furious. And nothing really to fear, but he's a bit slow. Thank you, Großmaul, for the sub. Kind of forgot to resub, but hey, better later. Yeah, that's right. Okay, FoCuS can't get the steal here. Maybe one. This is big. This is big, I guess. Deny. Oh, he got an Ancient of War deny. Ooh, Kaho. Not only is FoCuS getting one of the kills, but also the tree got one of the kills. This is not the Kaho of yesterday so far. Wow, that Keeper is kneecapped for literal minutes. Ooh. And an Archer falling. FoCuS firing on all cylinders. How do you find a way out now? Pressure is on the Night Elf, on neutral playground, on a neutral playground that has historically been very favored for orcs. But Kaho is not looking deterred at all. He rarely shows any emotion. Sometimes annoyance can be detected, but that's about it. Same goes for FoCuS. Little more head and eye movement than usual, I would say. Huntress transition and attack. Kaho's game is slow. Very slow. FoCuS is here once again. These entire playoffs, this has been his strong suit. The Blade Master control. Didn't help him at all. Verslin, even though he got some great steals in. He's creeping at the same time as he sees our Keeper is still busy with his own progress. And of course a fast attack. Kaho, not necessarily a person to go for APs, and I don't think we will see that here. There's no Wisp on FoCuS' side at all, but he's walling off that base. Can he tech to tier 3 without being pushed? Oh, got that steal as well, my lord. When did FoCuS get this good with the Blade Master? These last hits are pretty perfect, I'd say. This one, of course, caster goes to Kaho. But a keeper without level 3, can it buy the time? Oh, can he buy the time for tier 3? Magi up for grabs. Kaho sees, oh, there's something happening here. Doesn't want to use an entangle. There we go. Very important. Very important to get the last hit. Couple of idle workers. We got the Shadow Hunter out creeping. We get Lore's tier 3 Demon Hunter. And FoCuS is expecting an expansion, which is not coming. From this position on, I think FoCuS should be safe. He knows there's no second base. There's no threat of a Night Elf storming into his base with all of a sudden 60 food. And the Keeper is clearly underleveled. This game is a very slow start for Kaho. So you gotta stop this Shadow Hunter at all costs. But he found a big potion of mana. Dryads will melt if they are in range. But on the flip side, Kaho sees that there's no second base for the Orc either. 2.5 orcs in the final 4 could be a reality. FoCuS has no mana anymore, makes it hard to engage for last hits. Would be relatively squishy. No crit! As we have Mirror Image to get out of Entangle. Plus Robe of the Magi here. Kinda sweet for the Keeper. Oh, Kaho, did you off-race human? A Dryad stuck. That hurts. Yeah, Kaho at the moment at like 60% of what he's capable of. Not to be too harsh, but it's rough so far. Still arriving at 50, getting some levels in, but yeah, you see like a level difference between FoCuS and Kaho. Oh, this is a good move though. Treants just scouting, but they're here. And if he keeps FoCuS in check, Bears will be solid at one point. But did you not watch the games versus Lawlight yesterday, Kaho? Aren't your Bears just getting countered by Kodos? Greedy rat spot, but FoCuS is here. Oof, that was close. Oh, that was real close. Demon Hunter gets Immolation as an item. That double knife thingy was already in the air. Ooh. Big win for Kaho. Quite a bit inefficient now for FoCuS. He can clean this up. He gets critical strike from the level up. But item and big XP in favor of the Night Elf. Now there's another obstacle. And that one is obviously the Orc expansion.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
That plate is getting quite a bit scarier than it was before. Plus, of course, you still gotta go for the big mana potion. Illusions. Can he bait illusions? Wow, mana burn and entangle used on an illusion. I was about to say, can you bait something out of that illusion? Well, FoCuS clearly could. If the Kodos eat the illusion bears, that's a huge win. And snare already on one of them. Kaho needs to micro like a madman against the Devourer. And it is an illusion. Oh, that's huge. Can he win the game now? A Shaman down, a Wyvern in the backline might be dealt with. Demon Hunter, absurd damage. Kaho's fight, the setup seems really, really good. Grunts are falling, frontline is evaporating. That Wyvern is a huge part of the damage. Blade Master, Demon Hunter, both low. There's an Invo Potion though, a big one, and a Ring of Regen, maybe a Rejuve on top as well. FoCuS is falling apart. Kaho is demolishing him in the fight. What the hell? Invo Potion on the blade now as well. But there's nothing left really except the Kodos. And what do these Kodos really do? The big Invo Potion is gone. The Demon Hunter is still chasing. Down. Staff out. Double kill. Oh my god. Super Saiyan level 4 and fight. Compare this to what happened to Lawlight yesterday in the fights versus FoCuS. FoCuS won pretty much every single fight. He ate the bears and won these fights without too much of a problem. Kaho, illusion bears, and just do it. And FoCuS, he had the heroes, man. He got a solid Blade Master, big mana potion Shadow Hunter. But he was without a shadow of hope, without a glimpse of hope. These illusions, man. These illusions are... Yeah, of course. It's a 4 supply difference. Lawlight's bears all got eaten. That poor Kodo, man. Thought it's getting a big snack. And at the end, it's just a lot of nothing. Dude, Kaho is... Who controlled Dryad's bears better than Kaho? Probably no one. Map 2. Echo Isles. While Northern Isles was already a little bit orc favored, this is FoCuS's map choice now. SH getting burned. Right on! That was missing a lot yesterday by Lawlight. Moon's Dryad micro is better, but only the Dryad micro. On a good day I can see that, yep. And this was with an early game where Kaho denied a creep, where FoCuS stole a creep, where the tech was rather late. What if Kaho fixes this early game? This is scary. Thank you, Dogbird1997 for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for all the entertainment, less than 3. Thank you for all the support, less than 3. So how can you force issues? Elephant Room, thank you for the 5-month resub. Held a Warcraft 3 LAN yesterday, it was awesome. Great. Great. That's sick to hear, man. No deny, but Kaho playing it on the edge. It was real close. Starting off with claws is always nice. Blade Master on the way, but what can he seriously threaten? Creep is done. Wisps, yeah. Kaho's ready. Yeah. 21 supply trick. Oh, that was fast. Little bit of a stalemate early game. Ooh, if he takes that null away. Should go to FoCuS. He's not sure if he wants it. Because there's an entangle waiting for him, isn't there? Oh, not baiting it. Kaho. Doing the math in his head quickly. Entangle, there it is. Windwalk. Needs the damage. Oh, wow. Sick execution by FoCuS. The right buttons at the right time go a long way. But that's a lot of heal selves now. And Kaho's play is unfolding the way he likes it. No big stress in the early game. He's under-leveled. But FoCuS is clearly here to play. Not getting deterred from the one loss here. Sick. He's so sick. The thing with FoCuS is, his Blade Master play is probably on an all-time high, but it's the follow-up that's a bit lacking. We saw that versus Lin, and we saw that on map 1 here as well. By the way, for after the series, can someone create a promotional picture of Happy versus Lin so we can share that on socials and let people make people aware? That would be grand. Entangle and Treants unlocked. Speed scroll. Ooh. Oh, backstab. Kaho, are you aware? A crit and you're dead. He's still got quite some map control due to the hunts, and Moon Juice is ready for you. We're halfway through the night, so that Moon Juice can replenish. But a TP is gone. And do you want to go out on the map against the Blade Master of FoCuS who can be on your heels at all times? I don't know. This time FoCuS is not getting a kill, waiting for the big one. Ooh, if he steals only the item, that's huge. Oh my god. Oh my god, FoCuS! That's some Focus Pocus magic right there. Creep and item. You see how he positioned himself in front of the keeper, so he was the one getting the item, made sure of it. Picture perfect Blade Master execution. Crazy. And now, somehow, convert this early game into the mid and late game. So far, this was Pog. But Kaho, it felt like on maps where he's not favored, or it doesn't feel that he's favored, he got that tier 3. And he's going for it. We've been waiting for it since the first map of the tournament. And it looked really strong. Tier 3, archers, marksmanship. He saw that there's no chance to erect an expansion. So tier 3 it is. You need one of these two advantages as Night Elf to compete with Orc at tier 2. They have a very strong tier 2, of course. It's either more gold to win the numbers game or higher tech.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
FoCuS charging up now onto wisps. That ooh, is that the only production building? Ooh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. You're at 40 food and can't build more. The marksmanship is not finishing. Wow, and an expansion at the 12 o'clock. FoCuS has arrived. And Kaho is treading water right now.
一位玩家的部队
Okay.
正遭到攻击。
Fall back. Shadowhunter doesn't have the greatest build at the moment against tier 3 archers. Needs to be heal wave. Serpent wards due to their piercing damage versus medium armor doesn't do too much. So falling back,
一座基地
armor upgrades against focus fire, because that's the thing that will be the strongest for Kaho. Single target damage. Okay, that 12 o'clock expansion was of course a little bit of a liability, as it is relatively close
一位玩
to
家的部
Kaho's
队
main,
正遭到
but it buys FoCuS time to creep the entire left-hand side. There was a 6 here. Now what? FoCuS doesn't feel comfortable without extra gold. Oh, gets devotion aura. Double claws. Inventory is getting there. Marksmanship up. Attack upgrades up. Try hero and more orbs. Yep. Okay, Kaho. This is competitive. Now this is competitive. FoCuS switching gears into pillage.
一位
Greater
玩家的
base
部队
attacks.
正遭到攻击。
What's devotion aura? It is a little bit more armor to all your units. Okay, here's the push. FoCuS doesn't have cement. It's only upgrading now. And Kaho is ready for a fight. Shop coming up. He skipped all the staffs, but it's low value units anyway. Kaho wants to end the game. He's pushing for the 2-0. Concrete is ready in a second, but he's getting the racks. Kaho's game is so fragile. Oh, cement is finishing only now. Yeah, he got that burrow. Did he get 2? FoCuS can't rebuild, but Kaho has to respond. He doesn't have a TP. All out base race.
一座基地玩家的骚动。
There's no way to respond to this. You need to evacuate some wisps. He might have one on the upper left-hand side. And FoCuS is getting rich from this attack as Pillage is finished already. Both are losing their main bases. We got a peon on the map. I think that shaman caught a wisp. Big pickups. With Raiders and Grunts, you have the better setup for base race. But Kaho has Wisps here. This is huge! FFA strats. 6 Wisps left. It's only APs for now. But there's more. He has no gold though. Was it the wisest to invest the money into APs? Instead of another tree?
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击，
FoCuS with the building on the right hand side.
围攻。
Kaho with buildings and FoCuS's former base. This is getting weird now. Nobody has a... Okay, Kaho doesn't have a main base. He will be revealed in a minute or so. But FoCuS should have the tools to win this. He still got 2 peons. Oh! 1 peon. Maybe this is closer than I thought.
一座基地正遭到围攻，
FoCuS has to cross the map, or both have to cross the map at some point. Kaho can send
一位
treants.
玩家的部队正遭到攻击，
FoCuS's expo on the bottom left was killed, by the way. FoCuS is soon down to 1 building. Wait, is FoCuS... Did he lose? Oh, no he didn't. Okay, that 1 peon. Kaho, I think... Ah, it's so rough. He must send treants.
一位
But that can be
玩家的部队
dispelled.
正遭到攻击，
Oh, if the bottom had level 2 with an owl, that would be the dream. That would be the dream. But he doesn't. Kaho can sell items, but what to sell? Okay, double claw, double ring, circlet. Oh, what a game. Only at TP League, everybody.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击，
FoCuS building another base. Cancelled the gold mine there to not get revealed. Yeah, he cancelled the Great Hall. I think it was just to not get revealed. And now this is a real Great Hall. And Kaho is throwing everything into this attack. Oh, this is risky. He's bringing every building. Shouldn't you keep like 1 building safe? Looks like it will be an open battle. 40 food on both sides. Another shop on the left hand side. Okay, he got money for that. But he is revealed. Like, he will be revealed. And FoCuS the scouting. Oh, sick. But that means the shaman are not part of the fight. Kaho sees the message.
一位玩家
And off we go.
正遭到
Yep, this could be brutal, but it's only a serpent ward. Barely any catch, only entangle. But it looks like we're... How are we taking this fight? Shaman are back. FoCuS bought the necessary time. Well done. Well done. This is, of course, a huge boost in the fight. But there's still gonna be a fight, and it's even food on tier 3 Night Elf. Double heal scroll and invo potion plus devotion here, though. Oh, the trees can't root! The APs can't root! Oh, that's a disaster. Blade Master cuts it into pieces. That's level 5. What a phenomenal setup for FoCuS now. If he's not getting greedy. I think FoCuS got this. It's weird, but I think he got this. Couple of level ups. Go Owl. Blade Master though. Yeah, off we go. Onto the bottom. She's an easy target. Kaho doesn't stand a chance in this fight. With the Blade Master kill? Maybe, but there's so many items. Invo Potion to keep him safe. Also another heal wave if he needs to. This was not the play, Kaho.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
I think
一座基地
selling items and get a tree. I didn't do the... Did anyone calculate this? GG. Could he have bought another Tree of Life instead? This was scary for a second, but FoCuS does it. 1-1. Series is tied. And man, that steal at the Ogre Magi at the Merchant. Mwah. Gold. Yeah, that was very good. So guys, anyone with spare time on their hands, I need a promo poster for Happy vs. Lin. Put it in the Discord. We're down to a best of 3. Of course, tournament life on the line. FoCuS had to win this map. It's his map. FoCuS with the right adjustments. Like, he played this base race quite a bit better. As Night Elf, you have all the tools that you need to your hands. Trees that can hide, trees that can walk. But hey, FFA experience a little bit lackluster for Kaho maybe. Map 3. Kaho on the bottom left hand side. Concealed Hill. His first map pick. And it's still a keeper. Looks like this won't change. The early games so far were in the hands of FoCuS. On map 1, Kaho demolished him late game. On map 2, FoCuS outmaneuvered him. And on this map, it is not unlikely that we see another base race. Lots of creep camps up for grabs. FoCuS not as aggressive as he was before, and Kaho again with a Huntress opening, which seems to be establishing itself as the norm lately. And then you go from there, whether with an expansion or not. Here, of course, relatively tricky. FoCuS scouting a lot, get good information, and no chance really to pull the creeps further out or to get a steal. That is FoCus's calmest early game so far. The replenishment potion is of course fantastic.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Nice. gets the peon. Okay. Kaho got entangled and treants in. His creep route is working. No fast level 3, but still rather solid. Also got the dust stolen away. FoCuS though finds an archer out on left field. Frees up supply for hunts, I guess, but gets a step closer to level 2. Okay. It's an easy last hit. Easy level 2. Kaho a bit sloppy here. Both 40 and Kaho not on the highest level today. They can do better. Dancing around the crab. FoCuS controls this well. Level 3 delayed for a long time. And a bit of chip damage. But there's a self. There's a replenishment potion. FoCuS. I like it. So where do you go now for level 3? To the shop? FoCuS will be ready, I feel. But can he get 3 out of 3? That would even be extraordinary for FoCuS' standards. And looks like he's not willing to. Tier 2 unfolds. Shadowhunter needs to creep all the grunts saved. No big obstacles in the early game. No APs you gotta scout for. No big creep steals. This is tame. So we're pretty much back to where we were on Northern Isles. Just with Kaho being faster than he was on Northern Isles. Ooh. This was the timing that FoCuS wanted to play on Echo Isles already. Blade Master into the base and it's wide open. Lore cancelled. Ouch. Going for Hex first. Hero FoCuS. Okay, Shadowhunter though. What an attack by Kaho. Everything was so calm and so tame for such a long time. But he gets the Alchemist in this classic early tier 2 push or harass or whatever you want to call it. FoCuS really shouldn't be as overwhelmed as he is. Not at the turtle spot. Okay, so one player got a production building, the other player got a hero. But this Shadowhunter, the weight of the horde are on him, so huge kill for Kaho. This time, Keeper is at home, can control the blade. Or can you? Entangle on cooldown for quite a bit. It's no tier 3, by the way. Just Dryads? Not sure if I like that. FoCuS is controlling Kaho so well. Yeah, the Shadowhunter's dead. But the shop is late, the lore was delayed. This all costs resources. Simple yet effective. Very, very, very simple. And that Blade Master isn't even crazy pimped. We get Unholy Aura though. More movement speed on the Night Elf side, always appreciated. The most even game so far between them. But this Blade Master is out of this world. Not having tier 3 or orbs, only dryads, that's a huge liability. Oh, gets punished for it! FoCuS surprised by the Night Elf arrival. But that was worth it. Like, even though you're stuck 70 seconds, that's worth it. How do you turn this around, Kaho? The levels are good. Again, we don't go into heal spray, rather chemical rage. But dryads. Expo on the high ground, alright. More creeping for Kaho. If this expo doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. He got good information on where his opponent is. FoCuS. Did he see the tree growing? There was a ward. I don't know if he has enough vision. Probably not. Yeah, no heal wave. Versus a lot of poison from Acid Bomb and Dryads. But yeah, as always, it's a lot about second bases, and FoCuS didn't even start it yet. Towers are up, concrete is ready, and yet, fortified towers are so hard to break. But nature's revenge is coming. Okay, 4 Treants. Blade Master comes in immediately. Shadow Hunter has the level 2 Serpent Wards, and he needs them. 1 tower down. Good achievement. Expo on the back of the hill is growing. Good achievement. He doesn't want to commit against the piercing damage. I agree with that. Thank you, Pimps! 77 month, my dude. Much love. Have a fine weekend, friends. You too, brother. Does Kaho have this under control? Blade Master is not a real threat. Only level 2. No heal wave. I feel like this is all quite a bit of a liability. Mosesio, thank you for the 11 month. Kaho needs the tier 3 tech and he keeps FoCuS in check. Both have an expo up. Both go into upkeep. Does Kaho? Oh, does FoCuS, sorry, does FoCuS know about this expo in the middle? Because if that's the case, then we got 2 base, tier 3, tier 2. And I don't know if FoCuS can hold against it. But it seems like he knows. And it seems like he knew the entire time. Split Raiders. No pillage, of course, but damage towards Moonwells. And we're trading. Town portal available for Kaho. Are you ready to fight? You can clearly TP if you want to. Oh, no, nobody's TPing. Keeper at home. saving the base. Alchemist town holding alone. Okay, almost surrounding the Shadow Hunter here. Huge. Kaho also saving that Moonwell. Clutch. But now what? Brute force onto that tree? Doesn't really work, does it, FoCuS? You're running out of options. You're running out of steam. Kaho, this is looking fantastic. The heroes are super low, and mind you, no heal wave. This is way too much Night Elf to deal with at the moment. Plus reinforcements coming in handy. Town portal out, and the Expo still stands. Blade this time saved into an invul. But that was gigantic cost. Kaho is not supply blocked. The decision to split the Keeper away with the staff into the base to deal with the raiders, and knowing that the Alchemist is enough. That was great. That kid breathes Warcraft knowledge. That decision making was so good. And FoCuS, you're struggling. Again, the big stage. Again, the big tournaments. Crazy how different this is from yesterday, when Lorelei had stood no chance. Against FoCuS in the same matchup, of course. It's not over, but this is so fortified. For every other attack, you're gonna have the high ground. Oh, Sapper? Kaboom! Okay, sweet. Finally some Sapper plays. Blade turns around, but this is already desperate. Food lead. I don't see a way out. Now that bears are here, we don't even have Kodos. We have raiders and 2 shaman. That is it. FoCuS again. Early game. Well done. Kept the Keeper in check, but the Hex decision, the Shadow Hunter loss. Things spiraled out of control from there. And that Kodo getting, immediately sniped. Valiant effort! But sky is the limit for this Kaho army. And the youngest player in the tournament is now on match points. Good performance. That Alchemist saved this game. First the ambush at the turtle camp, and he also saved the game while holding his own second base. Interesting twist to see him expand there. In the middle. Rare to see that. But it worked. The pushes by FoCuS, not successful enough. FoCuS's last map pick is Terenas Stand. His tournament life on the line. Is it again one of these FoCuS tournaments? Good performances throughout, never really showing a big weakness. But then falter before the final 4. These guys are trading wins. Of course, here in TP League in the group stage it was a clear 2-0. Today it's closer. FoCuS coming in prepared. Did his homework. But Kaho is a freaking beast and needs to be overcome. Off we go. Grill! Thank you for the tier 2 sub for 5 years straight. My dude. Freaking sick. The humans have been eliminated and Kaho is the last hope for the Night Elf. But hopes are high. We are switching things up. Demon Hunter versus Blade is the name of the game this time. We're still looking for a Happy versus Lynn promo poster. Be creative. Spread the word. It's coming. Terenas Stand. For aeons. In the hands of Night Elves. Now FoCuS. You've been in the War 3 Champions finals. You've been in TED Cup finals. You've had a lot of solid runs going into this tournament, but here is top 6 the end. In the Ascension phase, he didn't really look threatened at all. He was a level above everybody else. But yeah, this map leads to a different opening. Incinerate. At the merchant. Nice pull. Oh, this is very annoying on this map. Good to see also that Kaho recovered from the loss against Happy. That was soul crushing. Being 2-0 up, losing 2-3. But so far it feels like RNGesus wants to see game 5. Slippers and gloves, nice damage boost. Calm game, patient game. Both are unfolding their tier 2, leveling up. And this Blade doesn't want to engage into anything. Very even inventories now. A big map. A big map where you could also steal something. Ah, watch a ward. Okay. Nice find, of course. Seems like Kaho is dealing with the pressure well. Creeps are getting lured into an ancient. That's annoying. FoCuS has some tricks up his sleeve for sure. And he has to. It looks like if you have a straight up game, even with a couple of advantages for FoCuS in the early game, Kaho wins the late game. He's just a better fighter. So you gotta prevent the situation where it's 50-50. Another different strategy displayed by Kaho. No hunts this time, alongside the Demon Hunter, of course. But FoCuS is doing a good job contesting the right-hand side. No evasion on the Blade Master is a liability, and FoCuS does what FoCuS does best. Blade Master onto expansions. This Tree of Life is in huge jeopardy. There's no disable. And a cancel. Great timing. Oh, he contests as well. Big item still up for grabs, and FoCuS is back. Phenomenal Blade Master grunt control. This is of course the upper hand if you go, or if your opponent goes Demon Hunter over Keeper, you can use grunts in the early game. Oh. Oh, that Berserker. Oh, that was FoCuS Berserker. Okay, I take back that it was extraordinary. Oops. That is a lot of gold. And now the last hit. FoCuS gets it. And the item as well, so it was worth it. Yeah, I think this is definitely worth it, even though it cost the Berserker. Expo down. Shadow Priest killed. Item stolen. Big XP stolen. Absolutely worth it. Is FoCuS the best thieving magpie in the game now? This week for sure. Oh, Ring of Regen and the Demon Hunter. Okay, it's about expos again. Kaho switching it up. Tier 3 coming after that expansion got killed. There's no second chance in his mind. And FoCuS still trying to buy time. Who cancels what better? FoCuS can only cancel the shop on map 3, canceling lores, moonwells. Was of course extraordinary. Looks like one of the better early mid games for FoCuS. Shadowhunter's leveling. Late Master gathers information, sees, hey, there's nothing to kill here. Double heal potion. Lots of sustain in the fight. Oh, this Demon Hunter though. FoCuS, to stay alive in this tournament, you gotta overcome a Demon Hunter with immolation, circlet, extra armor, more damage, and a Ring of Regen. This Demon Hunter is a monster. He got all the rings. He got all the rings, right? Is there another ring that's not existent that he has? Kaho? Even got the Ring of Superiority. First orb up. FoCuS Expo is running, clock is ticking. But we had a similar situation on Northern Isles, which was considered an orc map. And Kaho came to the expansion and decided he wants to own orcs today. Is that the case here too? Uh-oh, Shadowhunter in trouble. He has the potion though. Kaho, Town Portal necessary, gets it. One consumable drained, but at what cost? At the cost of time, at the cost of mining. Healing, of course, can be established with rejuvenation. That's not a big deal, but the time is of the essence. FoCuS is a little bit lumber-starved and needs to tame some Komodos. It's not bad. Flute, not too bad. We got Hex and Heal Wave this time as a reaction. More hero focus is possible. Kaho on a timer. Only one heal potion. FoCuS gotta stay calm and collected. Wait for the Kodos. Ooh, they're running into the creeps. Imperfect. But the bear being caught by an snare. Here we go. Number one down. FoCuS losing a Berserker. Not the end of the world. But a nice bit of healing is gone. This Demon Hunter needs to be overcome. The bears, he dealt with. This Demon Hunter, not so much. But the supply is speaking a clear language. Dispel, Spirit Link. Keeper behind enemy lines once again. Oops, this time he doesn't have a TP and the staff is on him. Kodo taken care of. Bear out and reinforcements are coming. This fight is still close and whoever, if Kaho wins this map, he advances into the final four again. Ooh, FoCuS. You need some healing, mate. You need some mana, mate. Anything would help you. The creeps are getting involved. Backstep by the creeps. Kaho bribed them before. Spirit Link is working against him. Kaho again. The supply says he's 16 food down, but I really don't see that. I really don't see that. He's in hyperdrive. Wonder Boy. Can you say anything than that? He is owning that fight. Again. Again. FoCuS needs to recover ASAP. He has so much gold. Get that macro up. If the bears get a good connection on this hall, it falls. Shadowhunter burned again. The big adjustment from Kaho compared to Lawlight yesterday. Burn that SH. He has 2 mana potions though, and he needs it ASAP. Units are falling quickly. Dryads ensnared and killed, but no Kodos against the bears. At least not enough. And bears are mauling everything to pieces. The age-old battle between Blade Master and Demon Hunter. There is no potion. He's out of the fight as it seems. Windwalk! Ensnare! He did! No! Misses the crit! And an entangle. What a save by Kaho! Amazing! Amazing micro! The bears are still so good, but it feels like FoCuS is taking control. But there was also the second tier one, the second mana potion. Keeper down now, and FoCuS got this. No, he has to. Demon Hunter is back. That's the biggest issue, but the Kodo is there to munch. Missed the crit. Oh my god. But how? There's no... Oh, there's evasion. Okay, yeah, there is level 1 evasion. Sick! Kaho still... Our mana potion out of stock? They might be. There's no way out. There's no TP. There is no staff. There's nothing. And FoCuS knows this. Trading mano a mano invo potion. This time the crit hits and FoCuS is alive. Ensnare after ensnare. Under the net, under the knife, under the ground. The Demon Hunter was supposed to be the carry, but eventually FoCus's expansion stays up. And that's the game. Woo-hoo-hoo. This looked like another Kaho miracle. But it wasn't. It was FoCuS all along. Ooh, it was close though. It was really close though. 2-2. Marathon Man Kaho goes game 5 again. He was on a timer. FoCuS his Blade Master in the bottom left hand side with a phenomenal play against the expansion. Figured that out. Punished it hard. Kaho's items were great. But he wasn't in time against the Great Hall. And of course, at some point, the gold advantage is paying off. Match points for both players. Kaho has the map pick, of course. The tournament life for the loser of the next map ends here. They are already fighting in the fallback net. All Night Elves could be eliminated after this map. It is Twisted Meadows. And with that, I feel like Kaho goes back to Keepercraft. And we've seen him demolish Lin here with AP pushes. You gotta scout for it. At all times. In all places. One more. One more. Can Kaho repeat the top 4 finish? If he gets eliminated, 2-3 versus Happy and 2-3 versus FoCuS. So far, the average age in this tournament is extraordinary. Infi, like what? 36, 35, Lin 37, Happy 32. FoCuS would also be one of the old man's club. It's down to Kaho to drag the average age of the final 4 down. We have Keeper, we have Blade Master. And the similar setup. So far, FoCuS didn't have the best idea what to do against this Keeper play. Blade Master roaming. Huntress into tier 2 again. There is a Wisp close to FoCuS's base, but it's not the classic Kaho AP. It's rather an all-in push with like 3 to 4 APs and then eating through the forest line. Quixotics, thank you for the raid! Keeper got level 2. But not the craziest progress. On Twisted, of course, you can creep any level at all times. And with so much on the line, with the top 4 finish and Championship Sunday on the line. Oh, wait, can he surround him there with the building? Did he just do that? Oh, no. Oh, there was an opening. Another Entangle. And without that damage, this AP comes up. A very atypical play for Kaho. FoCuS saw it, but Kaho was ready. And now there's so much pressure. What do you do? You have to sacrifice Blade Master's health. There is another Entangle if Kaho decides to hold this. But he doesn't. Oh, that grunt kill was already big. Very big. Healing got cancelled too. He's trying this again. No roaming. No expansion behind this either, even though Kaho is rich. It drains a lot of time. For very little resources. In the meantime, archers are taking out the shop, which he needs. This prevents FoCuS from running across the map and cancelling the lures. Kaho is making good adjustments. But FoCuS gets more. Heal selves, getting caught. There should be enough health. Radar Kodo's Shaman again. Similar setup to what we've seen before. Kaho No level 3. Deliberately. Very good defense reference. Without too much cost, Shadowhunter is out now, can start roaming, go to the merchants, and the blade still finds time to be that annoying fly in Kaho's base. I feel like FoCuS feels it. The problematic part is still that Kaho is really good at fighting. And I don't really see the advantage that FoCuS needs for these late game fights. Not yet. But he's working on it. Slowing Kaho down. Oh, is that another ambush on the Shadowhunter? Uh-oh! Entangle! He has no way to get out! If that surround sticks, he dead! There's another chance. Soon! Mana burn. Can't put down any serpent wards. That's the entangle. He needs them. Or does he need the surround? Probably not. Range attacks! Mana burn for the kill! Exclamation mark Kaho! Jumps onto FoCuS! The most important units are both gone! Shadowhunter dead, can't level, Shaman dead, no solution against Entangle now. And the Berserker runs away. Oh my god, Kaho. Coming out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. What does this cover for? Dryads, tier 2. RKO, exactly, guys.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Flute for Dryad's Huns. Are we staying with Dryad's Huns? Very low number of consumables. FoCuS, lucky, gets the Subby Mask. Good damage across the board as well. Stuck at 40 at the moment. Still needs Shaman upgrades. It's almost done. Would also love to see a defense upgrade always. FoCuS facing elimination. If everything goes according to plan here, FoCuS is out and Kaho advances. But we've seen quite some miracles. Defensive position for the orc with the Subby Mask and a shop. You can't lose a production building, you can't lose burrows. No tier 3 though. This is only Dryads. Oh, we get a demo! Oh, this might be game winning. If you get this catapult into a safe position, it is the damage output. Smart. Very smart. And there we go. It should be safe. It's safe. Great hold. And now Kaho is stuck on tier 2 in upkeep. By doing literally nothing, FoCuS turned the tide. There was no fight. There was no engagement. He just gave 0 openings to Kaho. Of course, he laid the foundation for that. a lot prior.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Yeah, you lose too much. The Demolisher has extra damage against your entire army, and you don't really have a solution to it at the moment. Big creep up for grabs. Demon Hunter gets it. Item belt, even more tanky than before. Takes away experience from the Shadow Hunter. That's quite nice. Open battleground now. Kaho, show me your Dryad micro. This needs to be extraordinary. Level 3 on the Demon. This might be the fight for the Final Four, for the lower bracket semi-final. Hunts disappearing quickly, but Dryads dodging quite some shots. Damage laid in by the Demon Hunter. Raiders are falling quickly. Was that too early to push out? Keeper in trouble. No, there is a TP, but he wants to stay in a little bit longer. FoCuS is losing unit after unit, but this could swing so fast. Double demo. Damage output intensifies. Same for the Serpent Wards. This ain't done yet. We go into the next round. Another Raider falling, but the Dryads stop moving for a second. Kaho microing so hard his camera shuts down. Needs to micro quicker. Needs to micro better. Needs to dodge these shots. Gets it. Ooh. This is still an even game. Both players with huge losses. These demos might be saving FoCuS's tournament life. Kaho could have lost a lot more, to be honest. But he saved them. He saved them all. But for how long? Bears are coming. Kaho transitioned into tier 3, and you know, Demolishers against Hunts and Dryads, extraordinary. Against Bears, not so much. Oh, the Demon Hunter. That Demon Hunter should be unkillable. Like, evasion, extra armor, lots of extra HP. But also the Shadow Hunter gets rewarded. Blade Master crazy damage output. Shadow Hunter crazy mana. Very interesting setup now. Nobody has an expansion. FoCuS seems determined. Is he pulling peons? I'm looking for a new avenue. Peons, towers, demolishers, Kodos. That's the army comp. And of course you can siege. Lure Kaho out into these towers, into the big Kodo mouths. Critical strikes coming in. Wisp for the detonate. There is the big mana. You gotta force it somehow. Dryad flanked, working to a degree. Bear, they are surviving as it seems. Kaho raging into the backline. Blade versus Demon. A super tanky boy against the damage dealer. Kodo's gotta be taken out. There's so many obstacles for Kaho in this fight. But so far, it's looking all right. The catapult, they gotta roam. Keeper has an invul potion. No staff on Kaho the entire time. Level 4 on the blade. Level 2 on the critical strike. The big red numbers. He needs them. First tower down, but what about the second one? Seems to be coming up. If not focused immediately. Kaho losing more and more and more. There's no staff. How is there no staff? Lots of units falling. This Demon Hunter is the sole hope. Maybe needs the redo. Bears mauling through. Level 2 evasion unlocked. Kaho in the ropes. FoCuS establishing this backward position here. The tower's up and the demos can rage. Kaho can never go up to 50 anymore. Wonder Boy facing elimination. The big mana is gone though. The big mana is gone. A shop to save a lot. It's daytime for a long time. Can you deal with the catapults? They can be repaired now. The Demon Hunter has 1,000,000 HP. If FoCuS engages the Demon Hunter, he's probably dead. But now, oh, demos, far forward, not punished. What's the reaction? Just more bears. More bears in a combined push out. But not only can he not push up to 50, he is also losing a bit of regen from Moonwells. Is that it? Is that what it comes down to? A fight into fortified towers and demos? Night Elves around the world sending prayers. Okay, we push again. Roar, he wants this tower at all costs. What are the costs? Lightning shield enabled, raiders mauled. He's just ignoring the demolishers for now as they're attacking the Keeper of the Grove. It's not the end of the world. Can he take out the Kodos? Can he take out the Blade? Invul potion, sick mana burn on the Shadow, and this time no potion up until he makes it to the shop. Does he have the resources? Not for now. Keeper is getting a lot. FoCuS is losing so much. But what about the Demon? What about the Blade? Needs another potion here. Can he staff him out? There's still no staff. But Riju, the Blade, entangled, kills him. Oh my god, Kaho! FoCuS taps out. It was not enough. The supply lead wasn't enough. Kaho does it. Creates a miracle again. And again. Is not getting eliminated here. No, no. Oh boy.